Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for another YgoPro duel video. Monarchs, well, they got hit a few months ago and they are far from the deck as they were back then. But with the new list, there's nothing wrong with trying them out again. This is domain version, obviously, because of no extra deck. I prefer this over the extra deck version because back in the old school days, well, old school last year, I have to say the deck was much faster with the pantheisms, etc. It was much more easy to get your trap into the grave. Now the deck is much slower and using your extra deck isn't really too viable or isn't really a good option, I think, and domain is just where it is. Again, very ignorant. Same with Vanity's Fiend in the main deck. Those cards can win you the game, but there are just too many outs in today's format. And just other decks, Zoodiac, Paleozoic, Infernoids mainly, also has a great matchup against this deck due to the fact that it can banish the cards like your Pantheism or your Trap card. So Infernoids, it's a terrible matchup. But Paleozoic is a good matchup. Zoodiac is a little bit in between due to the fusion substitute bullshit. Anyway, the main deck, 10 tributes. I'm a little heavy on the normal summon guys with Adels and Idea. Yeah, I'm not playing too many discard cards, only the 1-for-1 Twin Twister. I'm not a huge fan of Twin Twister in the main deck, but it's again a card that lets you discard your Idea / Adels to the grave to use their grave effects. But yeah, for the rest, I think pretty standard. The new Foolish Burial is great to immediately tutor your Pantheism. I'm not running the Frost Blast, again a possible dead card. That's also one of the reasons why I only run 2 traps, since there's only 1 Pantheism available. And again, you don't want to break, right? Triple Kuras is too much, 2 is just fine with the tokens of Gofu. It's either Red Layer or Gofu. I'm currently going with Gofu due to Allure of Darkness as well. 1 March could be put up to 2. But again, Twin Twister, everyone and their mother runs Twin Twister, and they will always have that one-off Twin Twister in their opening hand to hit your domain / March, and then Dark Hole, and you know that bull crap. But okay, first example. Alright, first game, Playtesting against the new Zoodiacs. Well, new. They lost the reds, and that's pretty much it, right? They still have triple Future Fusion, triple Tanky, triple everything, right, bar the red. And yeah, the Zoodiac deck can adapt, as you saw. Yeah, a lot of videos already on YouTube with Instant Fusion, NORDEN, etc. You know, the draw 3, draw 4, draw 5 cards, bullcrap. The deck is still very much insane. Standard combo-ish going here with Monarchs, but he does have an out in the form of Book of Moon, one of the rarely outs the Zoodiac deck has, bar of course Kaiju Slumber, right? The Kaiju, yeah, if the deck is running Kaijus, not really sure if the Kaiju version of Zoodiac Beast is still the way to go. But anyway, triple Instant Fusion, and you know the Luna Light substitute combo is just, it's so unbelievable that Konami didn't touch either NORDEN, well yeah, Fusion Substitute not, but NORDEN. Why not? It's unbelievable. If I don't have a hand trap, no well-timed Veiler or Ghost Ogre or maybe Maxi, the opponent is going to draw 3, 4 or 5 cards and establish a very nice field using Daigu's the Emerald multiple times. Depends on how they want to go with the combo. The combo has a lot of variations as well. They can open with only Terratop or have the Barrage or normal summon red with Instant Fusion or without. It's so ridiculous that how many draws they can do. Sandbag NORDEN and with Trident. Whatever the shenanigans, right? Anyway, using Beeb's effect to again get the Pantheism in grave. Domain is still up, but will be forced out here eventually with the Drancia and the Stormfort. I was testing Soul Exchange previously. It's an okay card to lure out. Totally awesome, for example. But still, Soul Exchange. And it's not searchable, but it could be main decked. It's an option. Anyway, get rid of his Invoker, I believe, and then get back Erebus due to the Escalation. Escalation is also a very crucial card now in today's format if you want to play Monarchs. Especially you can tribute during your opponent's turn, and yeah, that's so important, having that follow-up play. And in today's format where everyone is running, well, a lot of decks are running Strike, for example. Strike is so hard for this deck, unless you have, yeah, of course you have Return or Twin Twister to blow it away, but still, it's, yeah, back row is yeah, then again, Dimensional Barrier. A lot of people main deck Dimensional Barrier, so that's one of the reasons why I'm not really sure if I want to main deck Twin Twister game 1 at least. Yeah, game 2, those Twisters are definitely going in, if it's of course a trap-heavy deck. Drawing the Testalos, which is not really useful outside of your first turn. This could be a Majesty's Fiend. In this case, a Majesty's Fiend would have been better, I think, depending on the attack of a Trident. I believe it's not, yeah, 1300, I believe, but the trap is banished, which isn't too big of a problem, since one of my only outs here was drawing the Vanity's Fiend, already special summon the idea. So if idea is destroyed, I can get back the Prime from my banished pile to again get some draws going. But dropping the Vanity's Fiend, very ignorant, and late game, already in at least turn number 9 indeed. Not too many outs here for Zoodiacs, right? The Dead Dimensional Barriers, the Dead Solemn Strikes, etc, etc. So yeah, the outs, possible Dark Hole, Raigeki, but that's how it goes, right? Not really sure if I was the correct winner in this matchup, or at least in this duel. So second game he gets to start, and again he has the option to, you know, first turn 7 minutes and draw multiple cards, Luna Light combination of multiple Emerald, Instant Fusion for Norden. Oh my god, Nationals format. Tiger King is also a nice addition now to the Zoodiac Beast deck. It's also Beast Warrior, so you can special summon a red off of your Tiger King if I'm not mistaken. But still, multiple Daguster Emerald draws, just make sure you always have a red, or you, yeah, pretty much recycle your red, and then eventually Norden, etc, etc. Use Bullhorn a couple of times to get your sheeps. His deck does, yeah, he's indeed running doubles Fusion Substitute, but again, that's a high chance of breaking, or the chances of breaking is increased of drawing multiple Fusion Substitutes, and still it's a bit risky, maybe due to DD Crow, maybe played even more in today's, or the new format, the new upcoming format, or more hand traps like Ghost Ogre are very good, right, against this Luna Light Substitute combo. It's not looking too good, although again, one card, the one Vanity's Fiend, could have changed the game again, using Stormfort on the Trident, I believe, and then no options bar the one of Warning. Well, again, Warning to the rescue, but if you take a look at this hand and back row, the Ghost Ogres, the Maxino, the Viper, Whiptail, yeah, TCG name, all were pretty much useless, right, against the Vanity's Fiend, so... But still, one card is enough, one out is always enough to get rid of the Fiend or the Domain, Twin Twister, Book of Moon, Dark Hole, Raigeki, a lot of outs, but yeah, if the opponent doesn't have an out, you probably will win the game. You see in the duels that I was running the gimmicky tech slash engine of the Hippo card, you know, it's like I think it's a weaker version to the Emergency Teleport blue layer slash red layer engine in your Monarch deck, but eventually I decided to just drop it. Gofu is a better option in the main deck since it's so versatile, level 5 as well, and the extra tokens of your Hippo Carnival, most of the time it's just not worth it. The Gofu tokens can just be used for Kuras. Same with the Hippo Carnival tokens, but the fact that you can draw your Hippo dead, which has happened before, it's not really too great. Again, yeah, must be nice, right? Opening with Instant Fusion again, so he's again able to rotate everything a couple of minutes during his turn, but yeah, what can I do? He did have the option, I think, yeah, he top-decked the Twin Twister, right? They always top-deck the Twin Twister. If you're a fellow Monarch player, you definitely experience, or I think you definitely experienced the same things. They always have that one outer, the Twin Twister, or you know, the Raigeki to get rid of your tribute summoned monster. Again, the Norden eventually go for Tigress, or yeah, Tiger Mortar. But again, the most important thing is, yeah, go for or recycle your reds and end with Emerald slash Drancia or Trident and a huge beatstick field. So there are the tokens, yeah, the tokens are gone, and the Erebus is popped. So again, it's not looking too great, especially with the strike in hand, and the Maxi for the one draw, Maxi for the 1-for-1. But he draws into Whiptail. I do top deck into Vanity's Fiend again, because of the Trident wasn't live. This again could have been a very, very good situation for myself, since the strike was that the other back row wasn't an option, I think, and the Vanity's Feet again could have, could have been bad for the opponent, but the top-decked Whiptail to the rescue, and now this is a lost game. Zoodiacs just used NORDEN for the 10th time, figure of speech, and now, yeah, Gagaga Samurai is just able to attack for a game again, so... Again, this is currently my deck list. Feel free to leave opinions, suggestions. I'm well aware Monarchs are far from the deck that they were previously before the last hit, the last ban list. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with playtesting the deck. So all suggestions are welcome, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.